Aloha, rhyme, rhythm, repeat poets. Thank you so much for being a part of this inaugural cohort. It means the world to me and to Ellen that you are along for the ride in this journey. It was really more than I had ever hoped or wished for, especially as someone who's been wanting to learn poetry their whole lives but has never gotten around to it. So thank you so much for being in this experience with me. There's 5 different things I wanted to mention to give you a heads up on. So the first one being is there was interest in having resources where we can communicate more about poems and keep the conversation alive. Some ideas were having a newsletter or a Twitter group or Twitter threads. If you have any other ideas of how you'd like to stay in touch with us, please let us know. The second is the next steps for what this rhyme, rhythm, repeat cohort could be. This was just the first cohort. Do we want to do it again with the same content? Is there something you want us to add, remove, or change? Very all ears to hearing what you would like to see differently if we were to do this again, or if you would like to see a Poetry 102 instead of a Poetry 101. The third thing is I would love to know if you're interested in doing an in-person writing retreat. Ellen and I are both analog lovers. We like artifacts, and we also are digital people, but we are not AI. We are physical beings, and we want to communicate and connect in person with other writers. So if you're interested in a writing retreat in person, potentially in Maine this August or September, please respond in the survey about that or email one of us. Or both of us. The fourth thing is Ellen is currently at the forefront of talking about the publishing industry, and I'm also very interested in this. We are interested in putting together a poetry collection where it'd be a published booklet where it would have 2 or 3 poems from you that would go into this book. It would be all you would have to do is submit these poems, and it would cost up to $200 to help with the operations and the physical publishing of the booklet. So if you're interested in that, please respond in the survey. And then the last thing was I just really wanted to say thank you again to, first and foremost, Ellen for her wealth of knowledge in her noggin. She's got a really smart walnut up there that I've loved learning about, and then also to my friends, to Hannah for being a constant support out here with me in Hawaii, where we're always exchanging poetry, to my friend Cullen for inspiring me to write him a poem, and to my friend Steven, thank you so much for texting me poems all the time and just being a source of inspiration, and also to Michelle for having me take the leadership to turn my playful poem project in December into something more seriously, and then realizing that I had Ellen in my network and I really wanted to work with her. So thank you to all of you, and to everyone else that I didn't mention, for being along for the ride. Showing up, your presence and your energy and your engagement meant the world to me, and I have this feeling that this is just the beginning of something huge, and I really am so appreciative of you being one of the first people as a part of this. So I can't wait for what's ahead, and I look forward to staying in touch. And don't be a stranger. Keep writing those poems. I can't wait to see them. Toodaloo. Mahalo.